Okay, we'll have a few brief remarks from Coach Turgeon, and then open it up for questions.
This one hurts. We battled tonight. Really proud of my group. We really guarded well, except the start of the second half. They made some shots, and we turned the ball over during that stretch. But we never stopped. Missed 2 front-end and one-on-ones. We missed a couple layups during that stretch, but we never stopped playing and kind of snuck up on them at the end. We made back-to-back threes. Kevin made some threes. So we executed well with no timeouts. We just didn't handle the last 3.4 seconds the right way. I obviously didn't get my point across to the players of where they needed to catch the ball. You can't let them throw over your press and get going downhill. So this one obviously stings a little bit. We thought we had it.
We'll open it up for questions. Don?
Mark, you talk about not going over the press. Where did it break down? Was it just the initial pass, or?
Yeah, I mean, we were switching screens, and Anthony was supposed to switch out on that, and they threw over it. You know, you got to make them catch the ball going towards our basket, not towards their basket. And that was, you know, right when it got over his head, it was like, oh no. And we were in a scramble. And, disappointing. Knew what they were going to run, but we still just didn't guard it. Wish I'd had a timeout. But I got to use my timeouts just to keep us in games and keep us fresh. And I was out of timeouts. That's why I was really impressed the way we executed at the end, with no timeouts to be able to do what we did.
Coach, you talked about this hurting and stinging, but do you think you'll look back at this stretch being so short-handed to get that kind of effort from your guys? Is that hard to see right now? But
yeah, losing stinks. You know, we still think we're pretty good. We haven't played that well on the road. The last couple of games, we run into teams that played well. You know, this was good timing for us to come in and get one, obviously, on the road, because they had a big game on Saturday. Yeah, I'm proud of my group. You know, hopefully we can get healthy, get one more player back, and give us 8. You know, it's just so much on Kevin's plate and so much on Anthony's plate right now. It's hard. And so, but, you know, guys like Tamai continue to get better. Made some defensive mistakes, but he set 2 really good screens late and rebounded and acted like he belonged. So there was a lot of positives in the game tonight, but losing's no fun.
Coach, we have Roman in the back.
Mark, I guess what happened defensively in the second half, you know, just giving up a lot of threes, and it seems like the rotations were slow.
Yeah, no, they're impossible to guard. Let me say it again. They're impossible to guard with Wagner. Our guys battled. We guarded our tails off. We did everything right. I mean, especially at home. You know, we kept them off the foul line. We were terrific on defense. We weren't kind of good. We were terrific. And it's when you turn the ball over like we did and shot a couple quick shots to start the second half, that was really the difference. But for the most part, last 10 minutes we didn't turn it over. We were able to get our defense set, made them make tough shots. We guarded the ball well, put our big guys in some tough situations. We put our guards in some tough situations. It's the only way to guard these cats with the big fella out there that can shoot it and drive it. And I thought we had a good game plan. I really did. I thought we really did a great job tonight defensively.
Coach, we got 2 more questions. Kyle and then Don. Kyle.
Coach, I know you talked about Anthony's defense in that last possession. I guess, you know, when you kind of got that lane there, do you want Bruno to kind of foul him there?
No. Don't blame Anthony. Blame me. I said that wrong, okay? I didn't get my point across to my players. We don't want them catching the ball going downhill. We want them catching the ball in front of us. And I just didn't do a very good job. So let's please don't take Anthony's name out of it. Put mine in it.
Coach, Don, last question, please.
Mark, what about the night Kevin had, just in terms of he struggled so much? And I mean, he looked so out of sorts for different stretches, and then was able to hit 2 shots.
Well, he's got 2 hands on him the entire game. Not one hand. He's got 2 hands on him the entire game. So it's exhausting. We got 2 guys that can score, and teams are just loading up on him. Okay, we got to trust our teammates a little bit more with it. But he had a little cramp in his calf, got knee there. I got to figure out how to get better without practicing those 2 guys. But we only had 10 guys for practice this week. 3 of them walk on. So I got to figure out how to keep those guys fresh for game night. But he showed you, he's got big, he stepped up when he had to make 2 big-time shots for us.
Thank you.
Early second half.
Thank you, everybody.